Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message. Okay? All right, so let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks, and the bottom is drama starter. So someone could be trying to start some drama in your life. Let's see what else we get. What's going on with this? Okay, so somebody's trying to block some stuff with cock blocking. What else do we get for Scorpio? So somebody's trying to start some drama and block some good things off for you. Bad karma showing up. And too busy winning. So we have bad karma. That's the second energy. And we have too busy winning. Okay. Bad karma. What is the bad karma about? I hope it's not us. Clout hungry. Says anything, does anything. Makes stuff up for the dramatic effect. So there's that drama reference again. So I just feel like someone is trying to cause problems for you. So someone is trying to step into some kind of power over you. The things that they're saying with this blocking, they're making things up. There's like nothing based in fact. They are unhappy because you are happy, because you're too busy winning. Okay, so let's get some tarot on this cock blocking. Death. That's transformation. That's bringing things to an end. Things dying out. What else do we get? We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on. We have the Two of Wands, picking a direction under cock blocking. The Devil. Temperance. And Capricorn and Sagittarius energy here. We have the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending, and we have the Heartbreak. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. That is a leader. That could be someone in the military, a police officer, somebody with some sort of authority. We have moving into smoother waters. Queen of Cups. I think that's our card, Scorpio. Moving towards something more loving. Then we have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands with clarity. It's like someone is trying to get away. Someone is trying to like make an exit. I'm getting. They're trying to strategically move towards something that they truly care about. And they're doing everything in their power to get this done, to be successful at it. They've thought long and hard. But I believe someone is trying to block progression. I believe this might be you trying to get away from maybe someone, definitely someone, that is blocking you with toxicity. I think they are making things up. They're trying to stop you from moving towards your happiness, in a nutshell. They're trying to keep you in one spot. stop you from choosing a different path. It's almost like every time you get some momentum going, they stop you somehow with this devil energy. And you have to pretty much start all over again. You have to re-alchemize, redo. And I think whoever this is that's doing this card blocking wants to keep you in painful endings. It almost feels like a revenge kind of thing to me. So they're making things up about you to keep you in heartbreak for some reason. We've got the 10 of Wands, putting burdens down. 3 of Pentacles, wanting to collaborate with this single energy. And be happy with 10 of Cups and the Sun. And some kind of a relationship. I feel like someone may be blocking you from a particular, maybe relationship that you may want to visit. Someone is holding on. They're making moves to keep you still. Or reverse the roles as you see fit. But it looks like someone is trying to keep you off your healing path. They don't want you to heal. But that's bad karma. To try and control someone, their movements, situations. You're getting in the way of the universe doing their thing by controlling and trying to manipulate. So yes, I'm getting someone wants to keep you with these bad endings. They don't want you to have anything good come into your life. Okay, let's see this bad karma. What's going on with the bad karma? We have the Lovers. So like I said, this could have to do with a relationship. Maybe this is someone from your past that likes to keep crap going as far as you're concerned. Whenever they see you getting ready to make a move or to go forward, they try to do things to hold you back, to keep you off your desired path. Okay, this is in the reverse. So we have the 3 of Cups for bad karma, but it showed up in the reverse. That is, that's not, no celebration there, that's for sure. That is someone, or let's get some more. 8 of Wands, that's communication, that's moving forward. The World, ending old cycles, ending cycles. I feel like someone, get some more. Tower. I'm almost feeling like someone wants to be your bad karma. I don't know what happened, but they're pretty angry with you. I don't know what the situation is yet, but I feel like they're pretty angry and they want to block anything good that you've got going or that you've got coming in. I feel, like I said, I feel like they want to be your bad karma. Like you did something in the past and they want you to pay for something. Someone wants to communicate. 3 of Pentacles. That's collaboration. Working together. Romantic offer. The Moon. There's a lot of secrets here. The Empress. 8 of Swords. Someone is in their head about something that was left unsaid. High priestess, again, not talking, having the information necessary, but not talking about it. Four of Pentacles, holding on to it. And then the Six of Swords, moving into smoother water. Someone doesn't want to almost like get involved in something, feels like. Someone's holding on to some information. It's like it's some deep, dark secrets too. But they want to come in and work. Two of Wands, picking a path. It's like they don't want you to pick a path over here. Oh, okay, so, Spirit, what is bad karma? Tell me, what is this bad karma talking about? Page of Swords. Learning lessons. Well, when you get karma, it's like lessons learned. You're supposed to be getting taught lessons. Someone want to teach you some lessons? Why is bad karma here? So this King of Swords went off on their merry way, fulfilled their wishes, and left somebody with 10 swords stuck in their back. So I think somebody wants you to get some bad karma. This is something they've been thinking about. They've been healing. Maybe they got the swords stuck in their back. There's a devil. And I feel like they're thinking that if they get you back somehow, that's going to make them feel better. Then they can move on to things that serve them. Ace of Swords, clarity, and then the world, ending cycles. I feel like someone is angry that you maybe went your way, found some happiness for yourself, and maybe they're not happy about it. They wanted to keep you bound with them. And like they're blocking things off. Why? What is the card blocking? The Sun, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. They don't want you to find any happiness, like I just said. They want you to keep working. They want you to keep working to where you don't find it. Keep you confused. The Star. You're very hopeful in this. Six of Pentacles. I feel like whatever you get into, they hope you get breadcrumbed. They hope you get treated the way they were treated. They hope that you fall into some sort of confusion in your new situation or in any situation you get into. And this doesn't have to be love. It could be work. It could be friendship. It could be anything. But someone is definitely trying to block your happiness. How are they able to block? Tower. Blocking your passion, making you feel regretful. Literally blocking, some sort of happiness that you could have. Why is the devil here with Temperance? Conflict, Hierophant. Yeah. They don't want you to have any kind of committed situation. They want you to stay in your head. They want you to be by yourself. Two of Cups. This is some kind of soulmate thing. Why is the Two of Cups here? Because they want a second chance. They want a second chance with you. So they're causing all of this, hoping that you don't find somebody that you can be happy with, so that they possibly could have a second chance with you. Wheel of Fortune. They feeling lucky. Okay, well, I have messed up my whole board now. I'm kind of satisfied. I think I got some clear intent here. They're blocking you off because they don't want you to find anyone. And if you do get with someone, they want it to be them. Interesting. However, we are going to too busy winning here. So you may not even be aware of their efforts. You know, you could be running past them, they stick their foot out, you stumble and trip, and you don't even know who stuck their foot out, kind of thing. It's like they're doing it all in secret. They're doing it like quietly holding on. Eight of Wands. That's moving forward quickly, and it is also communication. So let's see. Got it there as well. Moving forward. They want you to not have any luck when it comes to finding happiness, your happiness. Every time you find it, they want that to end and the tower to fall, to where you have to pick and choose somebody else, somebody new. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Too busy winning. Ace of Pentacles. That is, that's winning. that's grounded, new opportunity. That could be getting some money. The Moon. The moon can be fears, illusions, deep emotions. Two of Swords is being at a crossroad regarding an investment, regarding money, things you don't know, too busy winning. Nine of Pentacles, that is an independent, single energy. Seven of Swords could be sneaky, could be deceptive, or it could be strategic. Somebody using some strategy with this Queen of Cups. Too busy winning. And evolving. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That is walking away from things that don't serve. It's almost like despite their efforts, you don't really have the time or the inclination for maybe any type of romance. So whatever they think they may be doing to you to hinder you from romance or whatever it is that you want, but they're trying to hinder you from moving forward in it. And you might not even recognize that this is what is happening because you're too busy winning. You're working on your investments. You're working on your money. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think you're probably like playing the field. That could be something that's bothering them as well. Seven of Wands. And the World. The World has been coming up quite a bit. Ending cycles of conflict. This is someone from your past. I think the cycle that they want you to complete is the cycle of maybe you do play the field. Maybe you are like a free agent. You do your thing the way you want to do it when you want to do it. And maybe they want to temper this. They want you to calm that down. I feel like they just want to control whatever it is that you're creating, whatever you're doing. They want to have some control, have some say in it, so that they could possibly shut it down. So if this is a job situation, you could have someone that is blocking your path, trying to stop you from moving forward in whatever it is you choose. Maybe this is a current supervisor and they're trying to keep you from moving forward to another position. Or if it is a relationship, maybe this is a current relationship that may be faltering and they are working to keep you from finding anything new. Okay, this bad karma, they just don't want things to work out. Whatever they perceive happened to them while maybe having dealings with you, they want you to suffer for that. They want something to come up and bite you in the butt for that. And I think they're probably doing all kinds of little things behind the scenes, trying to keep these towers blowing up on you. But you're too busy winning. I don't think it has stopped you in any shape, fashion, or form. You just close one chapter and start up a new one. I think you have new ideas every step of the way. Every time something goes wrong, you pop back up like a jack-in-the-box, and you're back at it, back on your way, making new plans, going in new directions, making new money, making new wise investments. Your evolution, your continued growth, moving forward, being proud in your independence, I think has this person like a stalemate. But they're still trying to be deceptive. They're still trying to stop you from doing what you do. They try to keep you out of your abundant heart space. They try to shut you down. They don't want you to be happy with anyone or with anything you're doing. Okay, let's get some more clarity. Show me some more about this cock block, please. Strength, needing strength to deal with this. Strength to deal with this energy. Give me some more. What else does Scorpio need to know? The Emperor, taking charge. The Hermit, gaining enlightenment. You may not be making any more moves right now, possibly until you get some more information. I feel like with the Emperor energy, who takes charge of things, I think, they're kind of slowing up, pulling up, thinking about things. Maybe you are. Maybe this bad karma, maybe you are noticing it, and you might be feeling a little regretful for the games that you played a part in. You went and found, you might have hurt someone. Now you regret, what happened. But in the meantime, you are still, I don't want to say off on your adventures. You're living your life. You've got a life full of passion, full of discoveries. You even got a little love here and there, little romantic things happening for you. But I think when it does come to a loving situation, you might go dark. Not dark, like, but, that's kind of like deep emotions. And you're Scorpio, we're Scorpio. You might not be wanting to do that. You may just be working with your passion, learning new things, doing new things. Maybe this person just got caught up in the wheels. I think like you are regretful, but you moved on. You're living your life. You're taking care of you. You're doing you. And you're staying grounded. Judgment. Hierophant. Two of Cups. Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. With an opportunity following up behind that. I think you will get a second chance at love. I don't know if it's going to be with this person that's trying to block you off. But whatever you did and whatever karma this person was hoping that you would get for it, I think you're going to get a second chance to do things right. Maybe with this person, maybe not. Maybe with someone new. I'm not seeing anybody new. But I do see there's a soulmate connection here. You were probably sent here to be with this person to teach them some lessons. But I think you're going to get a second chance at things. Your happiness is in the books. I think whatever this situation is, this is something that your person will have to deal with. And if they are trying to control situations of yours, they will be the ones that get some karma. They're trying to voluntarily hurt you in some way. Show me some more about this bad karma, Spirit. What is bad karma trying to tell us Scorpios? It's like, you know, if you were to receive karma regarding a third-party situation, I think that may have passed. Yeah, there's a karmic card there. I think you have moved forward from that and moved past it. I think if there is any karma for you, you have already been there, done that, and those cycles have ended. I think you've already had your tower moment. Now your tower moments are like aha moments where you're getting great ideas on what to do next in your life. The wheel, I think, from the bad karma, I think the wheel now is turning in your favor. If you were kind of like playboy, playgirl kind of energy, I think you put that to rest and you've moved forward. And you don't do that anymore. Now your offers are sincere. Three of Wands and the Fool, taking a leap of faith. You're choosing your direction. You're waiting for some new ships to come in. I think this cock blocking was part of your karma as well. For you to stumble and fall a couple times, learn your lessons and keep it moving. King of Cups, that is the counterpart to the Queen, who I know I saw somewhere. There she is. So now you are in your heart space. I don't know where your leap of faith is going to go. Let's see. Three of Cups. Don't go back to the third-party situations, but you are celebrating. You're celebrating your successful moves. You're anticipating good things, celebration, and love possibly to come into you. You've been working on yourself. You're holding on to the progress because you've got good things coming in for you. Same here. Too busy winning. You're winning now. You are the star. Your life is taking a turn up. I'm so happy because this was a depressing little ditty going on here. So you're moving into or toward a soulmate connection with good boundaries. You've got boundaries up. I think you're healing the feeling, the old woe is me kind of thing. I think that is all healed when your karma got paid up. You are now in alignment for and moving towards a soul contract, a soulmate. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's that leader. Okay, I feel like you're doing what you need to be doing. I think you have paid your karmic debts. I think whoever this person was that is doing this physical blocking and making things up to try to tear you down, I think you've learned. I think that's where your lessons have come from, and you've moved into smoother waters regarding it. You know, you're not afraid anymore to make forward movement. You're seeing things differently and planting new seeds. Winning, busy winning. All right, let's see. Too busy winning. This is where you have this Ace of Pentacles again. And I think you're evolving past any kind of stalemate, any kind of fears that you had. And I think you're moving quietly now towards what it is that you love, what you have emotion for. There's the Hierophant. That is a commitment. Ace of Cups. That is an offer of love from the universe. There's the Queen of Wands by something or someone that you are very attracted to. Have the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. That's reciprocity. That's equal give and take. Or it could be breadcrumbing. And Four of Cups could be a missed opportunity or not accepting an offer. Ten of Pentacles. That is that stability, home life, family life. Everything is just stable, sound. I think you are moving towards a commitment. You're going to make an offer to someone that you have been attracted to, or maybe an offer is coming into you from someone that you have been attracted to. Someone that maybe wasn't available in the past, but now they are up and ready to rumble. Equal give and take. Ten of Pentacles. After that, they've done some healing, gained some balance, coming out of the worry, the fears. And getting, maybe someone was afraid that they may be juggled. That's why the Four of Cups is here, afraid that they would be breadcrumbed in this situation. Could be you, could be the person that maybe you're thinking about. But I see that there's some balance being gained over, you know, the mind. Manifesting better. Ooh, more than that. Yeah, we got the Empress on top of this Ten of Pentacles. I think that a painful ending was necessary, or from the 9 to the 10 was necessary for you to be able to manifest something more, something, this Empress energy, this divine feminine energy. Something had to end. Something had to end painfully. Putting those burdens down. How much further am I going to go? There was some hot and heavy, passionate energy here that had to be released. There was some cheating going on. So this might have to do with the karma. If not yours, maybe theirs. Maybe they are the ones with the karma. Guards up, second chance. Bottom of the deck is the healing and the world again, with the 10 of Cups after that. So there's some things that need to be gone through. A lot of hard lessons here. And I think this person behind the scenes, give me a little bit more about this person behind the scenes that hoping ill, wishing ill on Scorpio. What are they about? What are they talking about? What is with this card block energy? Who is this cloud hungry person that'll say and do anything to bring you, your reputation down? What's the scoop on them? Why are they so hurt? Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and planting new seeds. So there's some clarity that was gained that was, you know, very troublesome, very hard for them to deal with. And they finally put it down and tried to plant some new seeds. This is the Empress. 4 of Cups. And the 9 of Pentacles. So after they gained their clarity, they struggled to get back into their power. And then when they put the burden down of, you know, whatever went down between you guys, it was almost like they did not, or they refused any offers that came after that. It's like they were struggling after that. They weren't trusting. But once the burdens were put down and they planted some new seeds, maybe did some healing, they got into this 9 of Pentacles energy where they were embracing their independence. So they started looking at things differently. They got a different perspective by them being in their Empress energy, the kind of nurturing, healing energy. I think they saw, you know, maybe how they were like missing opportunities to move forward in their own lives. And that was something that they went about healing. They thought about their next moves, and they embraced their independence. 2 of Swords, but now they find themselves at a crossroad for some reason. Some conflict needed to be transformed for them, or still needs to be transformed so that they can get back into their nurturing energy. So whatever happened between you two took them for a loop. It threw them off their game, and they weren't wishing any goodness towards you. What did they want to happen to Scorpio? It looks like they wanted you to be in your head about the relationship. We got the Hierophant, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. They wanted you possibly to hurt like they hurt. It's 4 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. They wanted to cause confusion in any kind of like relationship that got blocking, any relationship that you would eventually get into. Yeah, they wanted your hopes, anything you were hoping for or wishing for, they wanted that to get dashed by some deceit and some breadcrumbing. I guess maybe so you could see how it feels and blow your world up with the Tower. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They didn't have good intentions for you. And that's what made them happy. That's what fulfilled their wishes. They enjoyed watching you struggle. They enjoyed it. But I think that, and if they had anything to do it, because cloud hungry do and say anything like to get you back, to add some drama, I think they're probably getting some karma back for that. So everybody's getting some karma here. I think you've gone through yours and you're on your way to something better. And I think this person may be getting theirs. And eventually will be, on their way, because this is their energy now. They want you to hurt. They want you to hurt. We didn't do nothing to nobody. All right, how long is this? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see what needs to be not released, surrendered. Surrender to spirit. Lord knows, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Yeah, don't bother with this person. Leave this person alone. Let them go deal with what they got to do. And you go on and continue to win. You go on and continue your winning streak. This person was trying to slow you up. And I think they might have a bit, but I don't even think you noticed that it was coming from, or happening because of someone else. You might have an aha moment now. Okay, so nothing to surrender. I think I talked a good talk. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Okay, so let's see a hidden truth. I'm so nosy. I feel so happy with you. Or they probably felt happy with you. Or felt happy because you were stumbling and falling. You were in this energy. That's where they wanted you to stay. You got that one a couple times too. So what is this person? What are the hidden energies? What's not being said? I can be myself with you. I feel sexual tension. I still feel pain. I am not over you. I can't get enough of you, and I trusted you. They watch your social media. Be careful of this person. Okay, so let's get a message from your higher self. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Wow. I wish I had more to tell you about this. But I know if it takes too long, people ain't gonna watch. I think people judge these videos by how long is it. I'm not gonna watch that. Okay, from your higher self. It's time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. And the new bottom is release your creative energies. Make use of them in your life. All right, so it's time to do something creative. That helps with your manifestation. That helps you to continue to win. So keep being creative. Keep manifesting past your indiscretions. Whatever you do. Okay, so message from Spirit. What does Spirit want Scorpio to know? A few things. Okay, that's a lot. All right. Scorpio. All right. Message number 1. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. So this was meant to happen. Resilience is this 2? Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You've got this. No matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. And the last message is, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Absolutely. So don't let this situation shut you down. I mean, I kind of, like I said, I kind of feel like things were happening to you, but you didn't know that this other person might have had a hand in it. I think that is the aha moment of the evening here. Okay, so let's wrap this up with a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. And we have Green Tarot with Salvation. Okay. Let's see what you get. One word of, thank you, got Kali, honey, with beauty. Scorpios are beautiful. You are so beautiful. So you have Kali with liberation, number 25. Her eyes are so, oof. Number 25 with Kali. Let's see what Kali has for us Scorpios. All right, liberation. You're being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution, Kali, to address the aspects in your own shadow nature that have held you hostage to old ideas that no longer serve who you want to become. You can no longer define yourself by your victim story and expect to succeed in your life. There is a beauty in liberation that is deep, fierce, and courageous. It rises up from the willingness to break the chains of the past in order to transform into something new. You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but the goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers, for you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up until now. Have you been holding back on shining in the world because you are afraid of the reprisal or judgment of others? This helps no one. You must step into life, authentic and glowing. Refuse to allow the potential judgment of others to affect you. Every day, claim your power to liberate yourself from caring what others think. When you are asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm, and to serve for the highest good of all, none of this matters, even if you must tear down what has been built. Kali will help you whenever you need to be courageous, even when you are most afraid. Be fierce and be loving and willing to learn. Life will respond in miraculous ways. Now, your alignment message is, when resentment and anger fester below the surface, the unprocessed emotions simmer until they boil over. It's easy to project anger, envy, and ancient inherited rage on others we perceive as the source of our discontent. When something triggers these emotions, we can project onto strangers as well as the people closest to us. Nobody wins when so much pain is unleashed in the world. Take heart, for you are not alone. Know that rage and fury must have a place to be expressed, and you can use this energy to make something extraordinary and find a new way. The fierce liberation goddess Kali offers her daggers to help you cut the ties to stories you tell about your past once you have expressed and processed them. No matter what your conditions, your alignment task is to find a way to channel this rage, this anger, these feelings into creativity. Make something of it, of yourself, so you don't create destruction just because you can. Be willing to be teachable, even if it feels uncomfortable. When you know more, you can do better. Be willing to take full accountability for the energy you bring to the world. Kali knows the fierce, dark love she brings you will not always be comfortable, and the process of transformation requires rigorous self-honesty. You have what it takes now to make something meaningful and be someone you're proud of. So, possibly looking back at all of this and understanding why this person was behaving the way they were with the cock blocking and wishing bad things on you is because there's probably a need for you to say, hey, look what I did. I kind of screwed this up a little bit. Maybe I could have been nicer. Maybe I could have done something differently. But your lessons are in here. You know, you've gone through it, and I think in the near future, everything will be recognized and your winning streak will continue. Whatever it is you're working on, creating, doing for yourself, I think it's going to continue to flourish. But take note, recognize what went wrong in the past, why the karma had to hit. All right? So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.